Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we're live on Twitch pretty much every day, 8 PM Eastern Time. I think this is the most recent. Oh nope. Yeah, this is the one. 251 moves. Oh, I thought it was the score, so maybe not. Yeah, this must be the last, my last save. 251 moves, that's not so bad. We're in the pod. Okay, so, I made another rudimentary map. I just made like a very rudimentary map. Exit. Pod. Is it me or is this too loud? Inside the violet gate. No, if you put something at the end, it doesn't work. North and ball. North and ball. Green gate. Okay, I forgot the green gate. And I can actually enter this green gate. No, the yellow gate, the violet gate I can enter, the blue gate I can, the green gate I can't. Okay, so actually gonna restore. Okay. Woody-hoo! Hey base! Steer cliff, so I can't go here. Southwest, south, southeast, west. Okay, north. Plateaus narrows here to the southwest, ending abruptly at the edge of a steep cliff in all but easterly directions. Strong prevailing winds hit here first, continually forming and reforming. So I could go east. What you see can be found at the desert's edge to the south. With that, he turns and is gone. To the south, that was the only thing we got there was the sphere. Do we have it? Small sphere. Now we're missing the tablet and the owl. I think these are the two items we're missing. But there's another one I can... Must be another item that I left. Anyway, let's go with these. I guess the communicator is not useful anymore. trying to find the place they were talking about in the walkthrough without fucking checking the walkthrough. It seemed to be like south, you had to go like southeast, north, I don't know. Like you had to go where I'm going and I can't see it. Oh. The abandoned enclave. From the sandy clearing, west, 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 north, west, northwest, north, northeast, southeast, southeast. No, from Willowman. West, 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 west. That's impossible. Anyway, let's try. Let's restore. But why can't a mountain goat be a captain? Typical Federation racism, that's why. Hey, Abstractism, how's it going? Who said they couldn't? Just let a couple of years and they'll do Star Trek Mountain Goat. I wanna live! There you go. West, south, east, no, west, south, southwest, south, west, no, southeast, yeah, east, east, east. That's the blue gate, northeast, or just east again, then north, or northeast, or east again, northeast now. Willowman. Okay, so here they say to trade with Willowman, and then southwest, west, west, 4 times, west, and then west again, and then northwest, and then northwest. Exactly where I was going, north, then northeast. Okay, we were right here. Then southeast. Atop the dune. What? What? Northwest. Southeast. Northwest. What? What the fuck? Uh-oh. Fuck, I'm fucked. I'm dead. So, from here, west, no, exit pod, west, then north, or northwest, north, north. Okay, from here, Position tree. Yes. From the dune, I cannot go west. Yes, I can. East. Oh wow, that is confusing. North? Northwest? West? North? I'm so confused. South? Let's see, can we trade something with him? Trade... was it trade or give? Sphere to fool. No. He just took it? What if it's important? Fuck it, let's just restore the dune. On the dune. If I go south from here, I'm at the northwest of the compound. If I go north from here, I'm in the fucking dune. Hey, cafeteria. If I go north from here, I'm in the plateau's western edge. If I go south from here, I'm not exactly where I should be. I'm in the northwest of the compound now. Let's go west from here. No, north. The dune. East from the dune. No, south. North. West. South. West. North. I absolutely have. From the windswept dune, I have to go northwest. It's the only way to go. I cannot go north. Oh, I can go north. But if I go east from here, I'm here, you see? I don't even know why I went here. I want to see a fucking map of this. Northeast from here. Oh, it wasn't northeast. It's southeast or some shit. At the western edge. North from here. Nope. South. Northwest of the compound. North from northwest of the compound is the dune. Northwest. Nope. Southeast. Wow. It's kind of a labyrinth without seeing anything. The tall dune dips a bit at the top, exposing part of a curved bulge to the southeast in the surface of the compound. The burnished bulge gleams with a rich metallic red. So if I go again, southeast, then southeast. The wind-blown sands have sealed up any gateway. Oh, fuck off. Southeast, southeast, then from here, west. So did we have to go here before? Let's wait. Wow. Nothing happens? What? Come on. There should be some kind of fuck. There you go, that's what I was waiting for. And we're fucked. Trying. Retrieve. Let's go with 1. Where is that? Bizarre. What's our inventory? Inventory, that works. Small this, yellow, that's exactly what I have right now. Okay. East. Southwest. South or west. 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 Let's overwrite 3. Maybe you have to be really fast? I don't know. 7? 1 of the delighters. Fuck me. That cloud, fuck. We're fucked. Oh, the plane. Wow. Yeah, going there was completely useless and a waste of time. Restore 5 then. East of the compound. Small hollow golden sphere. Should I even save? I need to know if this fucking works. Okay, it's a tight fit. So you have to get in there before the clouds arrive. The storm, the sandstorm. Wow. Can I shoot at it? I should have tried. We're in blood-red buildings, like the broken ribs of some gigantic murdered beast, lie scattered around an empty, windswept enclave. The way back out of the compound is northwest. Only 2 buildings seem habitable. A low one to the west, and a tall one across the enclave to the south, on the other side of a shadowy expanse. As you enter the enclave, you find a pair of young Prometheans, leaning against the wall, gently rubbing the ribbons of flesh on their necks together and making a sound like cooing birds. Why? They're necking. Seems like we've stumbled into lovers. Startled, the young Prometheans hurry out of the enclave, eyes bobbing in and out in embarrassment. Okay, let's save here. As 6. Run blood red buildings. Okay. Examine tall building. Crack decayed and pitted from the full effect of sandstorm. That's evidently been some time since he's building a thing. A low one, okay. Basic summary among fabrication. Yeah, we know that. East, north, northeast, southeast, south. You boldly walk off in the middle of an expanse of quicksand. Within 10 paces, it's impossible to put your feet from the formless sucking morass. With amazing speed, you find yourself up to your waist in quicksand. Okay, I have no idea what to do. I have no jetpacks or shit like that. Are we all in the quicksand? Look. Your loyal first officer abandons all composure as you slowly sink from sight. Friendly rushes in to save you, but you warn him back, fearful that his efforts might compound your tragic mistake. The last thing you see before the moist sand sucks you under is the stoical half-Vulcan Mr. Spock watching his best friend and captain perish before his eyes on the verge of tears. Aww. Okay, so can I go south? Let's go southwest. West. Ruined barracks. Long rows of glass fiber hammocks, tattered and useless now, lie along blood-red lanceolate room. Alien and oppressive these ruins may be, yet something here seems familiar. Perhaps it reminds you of the Spartan forecastles, of the ancient ships the Academy still uses as training vessels. The only exit is to the east. There's a table, there's a knotted strand here. Examine table. This shelf-like table is some 5 meters long. Alien graffiti, including a deeply carved pictogram, covers its cracked and scarred surface. Along the side of the table, attaching it to the wall, runs a glass blend hinge. Examine graffiti. If it's the same, whoa. The shelf-like table is some 5 meters long. Really? Good table. Oh, I know. Again, surrounded by alien graffiti, a somewhat familiar pictogram has been cut in the table. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. I want to see that completely. Let's write it down. Maybe that's a move I need to make in a dungeon, like east, 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 southwest, southwest. I don't know. Dimas. Examine pictogram. I can only speculate. Yeah, you talked about that. It's the same thing. What's the other thing we have here? I don't know what that is. No, not the table. Knotted strand. Strong pliable glass blend strand. Perhaps 5 meters long with tightly pulled knots every half a meter or so. It feels slightly sticky. Glass blend strand. Spark. Analyze. Let me just do strand. Okay. Spark. Examine strand. say that bones is pretty useless for now. No. Get strength. Get table. Okay, east. Okay, I feel I'm done here. Let's see. Was there anything else to do here? Drop all but tablets. Really? Ah, for the quicksand. Okay, I need to drop all my stuff. Okay. Drop all. Save. Drop all. Put. Turn on. You don't have it. Come on. Shit. There's a Promethean defender that just arrived and took it. Drop all. South. That's it. I just died. Okay. It was even faster than last time. I don't get it. Can I look south? So what? South. Boom, I die. What the fuck? Oh. But why doesn't it do the same thing as it took? The first time I step on the quicksand, I didn't die immediately. Believe it or not, I need to get the table. Didn't I try to get it and I couldn't? Get table? Yeah. Oh, wow. Table. Apparently that works. Okay. Oh, I have nothing on myself. Oh, fuck. East. Get. Phaser. West. Fire at table. Shoot. Fire. Phaser at table. Okay. Set to kill. Phaser set to kill. Set phaser to kill. Set phaser to maximum. Phaser to not stun. Unstun. pencil-thin beam of concentrated light emits from your phaser. In a few seconds, the glass been hinge bonding table. Yeah, shooting the hinge would have made more sense. Anyways, get table. Like, it doesn't talk about quicksand here. Now I'm putting the table on the quicksand without knowing there's quicksand there. I know because I reloaded. Put down table on sand? What the fuck, man? Ah, quicksand is one word. Put table on quicksand. That's one of the many reasons why you always should accept not more than 4 or 5 letters. So doing this would be the same thing as doing this, and that will solve many of your problems in your future text adventure game. A long table stretches comfortably across the quicksand, offering a precarious pathway to the south. People that don't know how to spell stuff, like myself, it just makes it faster to type. Most words can be summarized in the first 4 or 5 letters. Especially if your game can only accept 20 words. At this point, it could be the first 2 letters. Okay. South? Let's save. I would have to pick up everything though. Get all. Ooh. The dragon. Okay. South. With an ominous sucking sound, the midpoint of the table settles into the ooze as you cross, but you get to the other side safely and enter the ruined building. Echoing chamber. A dank, oppressive smell greets you here. The slightest noise echoes resoundingly from damp, glossy, circular walls stretching up toward a distant ceiling. A way out lies north. What about the rest? What about east? You can't go that way. Harsh Promethean voice echoes to the chamber. At last you have come. Show now the sign of your intentions. Did he disappear? If you have come in answer to the prophecies, you must show now the sign. Show sphere? I don't know, they don't say what I'm looking at. A rasping voice. Demonstrate. Show. To what? The voice? Whatever. Oh man, this game sucks. The strangers you bring with you, one is a sustainer, a giver of your good body, 2 are sages, keepers of the wisdom. But you, when you muster with your charm fellows. Well, what will be the outcome? A sign. Fuck it, what do I have to do? I have to show the tablet to the voice, which I tried to do. I tried to... So if I do show tablet, it would work. I don't have the tablet, I think. Yes, but how? I don't know. I shove it up my ass. But apparently you can show tablet though. Fuck you, asti tabarnak. Let's restore all the way back. I don't know, 5. Oh, I'm so fucking tired of turning on my communicator. So useless. Yes. Yay, it's broken. No, the connection is broken. Where are we right now? East of the compound. I have to get the tablet. Where is it? I gave it to someone. Why do I not have the tablet? Oh, it gives me the gem. Yeah, but the tablet. I get the tablet when I... Oh. Oh, I do need to get... Give the communicator. Fuck yeah. Oh, I do have the 4th thing. Okay, I have the 4th thing. Yellow sphere. The communicator whistle. Oh, I have it though, right? Ugh. I didn't give it. No, what? I'm looking for the... No. Where the fuck do you get the tablet? I can't even remember. Somebody gives it to you when you come in, right? It's on the ground in the sandy clear, no? Why don't I have it? Who the fuck did I give it? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's women who has it. That's why I have the fourth thing. Okay. Give Olo to women. Willow man. Oh. Where the fuck is my tablet? Well, fuck it. Transporter room. Ah, fuck. Fuck it. Oh my god. Really? Yeah, that's what we had to do. Get it on. I'll always remember that. Beam us down. Okay. Okay. Cool. I think that's all we needed. So, we have the yellow gem, the tablet, the golden sphere, and the portable phaser, and the fork thing. Okay, west. Set phaser to beam. Fire at table. Oh. Does that work? Makes sense, right? Oh no. Hinges. Oh, that worked. Cool. Drop on get table east. Put table on quick send. Save. West. Get all east, south. Show the sign. Wait. Maybe it's gonna be easier if I wait. It's gonna be clear what he says. Two are sages, keepers of the wisdom, but you, when you muster with the champion fellow, what will be the outcome? Show me. Wait. Okay. Show tablet at voice. Two voice. Yes. Now what will you do with it? Okay. So this is, I would have known to break it at this point because it does look like a firing thing. So showing that, I wouldn't have shown it because that looks like an aggressive thing. That's why I looked at my inventory. I was, oh, the allo is kind of pretty peaceful, but if you do show allo at voice, it said, how can you do that? So immediately, if I'm playing the game for the first, which I am, so I'm playing the game and I say show a thing to a thing, and the game's like, how? So immediately I'm like, oh, this is not the correct way to say it. But no, it was just not the correct item to show. That is a really poor way to inform the player that he's made a mistake and kind of correct him, course correct him without telling him outright, you're completely wrong, so try something else. Man, you would think that this is a late text adventure game. I hope that this is not Infocom. Infocom is has a great reputation. This is one of those side text adventure games that never really became popular. There was almost no information on this game online. The break tablet. It's the only thing I can do with it. The voice emits a loud, curious cry of triumph. As the echoes die away, you hear the muffled sound of footsteps from behind the wall. A seamless panel slides back, revealing a dark staircase leading up. Autocomplete. This game doesn't even have something like that. It has nothing. No autocomplete, no 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 first letters. No, you have to type exactly how it is. You have to type Spock. Put the comma there if you don't put the comma. If I do Spock, examine voice, whatever. So that doesn't work. If I do Spock, comma, examine voice. So stupid. When the first, maybe I played some of these early ones back in my days of when I started with the point and click adventure games. I knew that these existed because Space Quest 3 has a parser interface. But I was so afraid, oh no, you'll have to type in exactly what you mean, no way. But no, it's not exactly that. Most good games, you don't have to type in exactly. Oh boy, syntax. Yeah, that's crazy. But Zork was fine, and Zork was one of the first ones. So you had a great template. Is it laziness on the part? I think, honestly, I think it's laziness on the part of the programmers. But it's not like once the game is done, like once this is done, all you have to do is go around and add stuff. So the part where you have to get on the teleporter, get on teleporter works, get on Loki works, enter teleporter should work, step on teleporter should work. So you just program them. I can't imagine that it's more than one line of code. Like, it's just adding those words there. 1 or 2 lines. It cannot be more than that. Anyways. That's the difference between good text adventure games and bad ones. Because now, with this game, I've played good and bad ones. Because Colossal Cave Adventure was rough, but it's the first one, so it was rough, but even then, the girls that made it, because there was a bunch of contributors, they knew what was annoying, what was not, what you have to do to make things less annoying, because it's gonna be annoying typing all that stuff. Wait, did we break it? Oh, okay. Climb stairway. I was about to say you have to use the same words as them. Nope. Up. Abandoned watchtower. This looks like the crumbling ramparts of an ancient watchtower. Though the partially collapsed ceiling partly obstructs your view, you can see the general layout of the compound. 5 enclaves, each with its own predominant color, radiating from a central core. At dead center of the tower gleams a startling construction, the murky, darkling crimson of a wound beginning to scab over. A discordant humming rises from time to time in that direction. A defender stands before you, whip at the ready, red-tinged eyes glaring through the narrow slits of its insectoid helmet. As you enter, she removes her helmet, revealing the round, strong features of a tall Promethean female. Gildea speaks, she says, red-tinged eyes drawn into a tight flame of concentration. Gildea knew from the moment she first spoke to you storms ago that you were on the chamber of command, but still, you had to prove your accordance with prophecy. Gildia strides to the rampart and points to the tower, glowing red in the double sunlight. He will know where you have been, of course. The Afflictor. Well named indeed. Her lip curls to a snarl as she spits out the name. Gildia knew him as a child. Always he was different. Though a chained fellow of the Defenders, he had different ways, different powers. Why this was so, even the sages could not say. So we mocked him, this misfit. If he was not born to defend, then what purpose did he serve? Now no one mocks, but the Afflictor himself. Some say he has a secret plan to lead the Jolga away. The Jolga? Perhaps. But Gildia has grown tired of waiting for the true one so long prophesied. She has grown tired of the whispering. Why did he command the Defenders to abandon the Red Gate Enclave? So long our home. Why does he gather so much krill, as if to provision a journey beyond the storms? Bah! Again with a bah. Gildia cares no longer for such whispering, and so she leaves the rebellion. Someday, I'll be watching a movie with people, and somebody in the movie will go, bah! And I'll be like, ah! It's the first time I hear it! Because I've never heard anyone say bah, either in real life or in a movie or anywhere. But I keep playing games where people are like, bah! And who says that? She must find now a new place of securement. She escaped him once, but twice may be beyond her power. Do not follow. You must not know her ways, for all the Julga wait on you. When you need the Defender, my commander, Gildia will be there. Wait. She puts her helmet back on. Now, this will be the sign. She barks, pressing you with a red gem. Then she jabs out both forearms toward you in a gesture that must be a salute, and marches to the edge of the stairway. Until the last muster, she cries, and is gone. And she's gone. Okay. Wait. This looks like a crumbling ramparts of an ancient watchtower. Yellow, knotted strand, golden sphere, pointed phaser, forked thing, red gem. I like mustard, but I don't think that is what she was talking about. West, I think it's down. North, north, and northwest, I think, to go out, yes. Okay, so this is quite important. Did we do everything here? Let's say first. Yeah, get gem, get all, whatever, go out. North, east, north, west, west, south, southwest, southeast, oh, fuck, northwest, northwest, northeast, east, north, northwest, west, southwest, down. But you, maybe from here you go up. That would make way more sense. Okay, fuck you walkthrough, I'm better than you. I could do a better walkthrough than you. Oh my god, when you finally understand it, and it's not just like west, 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 northwest, northwest, north, northeast, southeast. That makes no sense. But now, yes, I understand. It's atop a dune, because from atop the dune, the only way to go down is down. But from here, I can go north, southeast, and it works for some reason. Okay, east from here, the North Pole. So I'm looking for the red door, and I haven't marked it here. Southwest, east, north, south, southwest, east. No. Northwest, yes. Where's the red gate? We might learn something by examining such a public procession more closely. What? Can we go north from here? As the procession streams through the gate, the defenders cross their whips in front of you. Are you of this champ? I think not. Be off with you. North, no, east. Northeast. Or east again. Northeast. North. Uh-oh. South. West. Okay, we're good. The storm has passed. So now he does his thing. While attempting to penetrate the deepening mystery of the Promethean culture, the landing party narrowly avoided being swept away by an intense and dangerous sandstorm. We know the Prometheans have considerable stockpiles of the protein material the Enterprise needs. What we don't know is how to convince them. North, north, northwest. That's the green gate, yes. Reading show no metal working. Yes, we know that. Oh, that's all the chambers. Okay, yeah, I'll write that down. Substainer, sage or chanter, delighter, and a trader, and defender. But I'm guessing it's the defender, right? I can't find the fucking near the green gate. West, northwest, west, west. We should be near the compound. We're not. Did I found it? The other Violet Gate. It should be like. Oh, it must have. It would make sense from here. Maybe the red gate was this, the Dune thing, because that's exactly where the red gate should be. Maybe we're entering the compound by some But the red gem, what's the useless? What's the use? What's the use of the red gem then? I don't get it. No, not the planes. Fuck it. Okay, what I have to do is completely crazy. So the red gem, where? You just need to get the red gem for later, because you really need to get that red gem immediately at the beginning. It seems the red gem is actually useless. I don't know. At least not to enter. It's not. It doesn't serve as. Yeah, I think the red gate is where we were. Let's restore. 7 is my last one. Atop the doom. Okay. We have to do something here, believe it or not. Of course we have to do something here. So if I do examine ball, so I have to put the fork thing on the ball, on the crevice of the ball. In. Put fork thing in crevice. Okay, let's try again. Northern Promontory. Oh, we're not. Okay, okay. Fuck, this is not where it should be. A broad, empty space leads north to a wide promontory ending at the top of a steep cliff. Southerly direction lead toward the compound. A few meters down the otherwise sheer cliff, silhouetted dramatically against the swirling billows of dust obscuring the planet's surface, a small ledge juts out, a meter or so from the edge of the cliff. The promontory is bisected by a narrow crevice. I have no idea what they're talking about. I cannot even visualize anything here. There's a cliff. I don't know what a promontory is. That doesn't help. It's a high point of land or rock projecting into a body of water. I think these people were trying to use big words but didn't know exactly what they meant. Like, if you're about to do some fucking description, be clear about what you're describing, since we don't have any visuals. A narrow crevice. So apparently I need to put... So for me, a promontory, with the images I have from Google Images, it's a fucking island. Now there's a narrow crevice in the island? Okay. Whatever. So I need to put the fork thing in the crevice. The pointed end of the thing slides deep into the crevice, securely anchoring the forked end of the... If I would have then examined promontory, maybe. Promontory. And like, English is not my first language. I cannot deal with this shit. This narrow crevice, 2 or 3 centimeters wide at its thickest, parallels the cliff face a meter or so from the edge. In the crevice there is a forked thing. Promontory. Oh my, yes indeed, oh my. I should have known since the beginning of this game how many words I had to Google to know what they meant. This is there was no internet. People that didn't know, they had to fucking take an encyclopedia or a dictionary to look it up. Maybe the developer should have looked up a dictionary. A promontory, if you Google it, it says a high point of land. Oh, there's multiple definitions. It's a high point of land or rock projecting into a body of water. For me, that's... there's another word for that. There's another word for that. A prominent mass of land overlooking or projecting into a lowland. 2. A bodily prominence. Something prominent. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Because even though Zork had some words that I didn't know exactly what they were saying, this is just using words. It's almost every description. Look, I'm just gonna look. A broad empty space leads down to a wide promontory. And a few meters down, the otherwise sheer cliff silhouetted dramatically against the swirling billows. Billows, yeah, that's okay. Obscuring the planet's surface, a small ledge just juts out. I guess that's not so bad, but from time to time I will point it out. They're using really big words, and I thought it was me, but many people in the chat have had the same reaction as you. Peninsula was the word I was looking for. What's the difference? It's this, a peninsula is a promontory. But not all promontories are peninsulas. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna take a break here and we'll be back. No, let's finish this shit. Okay, so we put the fucking thing in the thing, in the crevice of the Promethean. In the crevice there's a forked thing. A meter or so from the edge of the cliff. Okay, so a meter or so from the edge of the cliff, like looking down from the edge of the cliff, or like this. I don't know, like this or like this. Like this. There's a crevice. Now I put the forked thing a meter down. Why the fuck did I do that? Why am I doing that? Okay, so now I have to put the strand on the forked thing. You know there's a problem when one of your inventory is named fork thing in a text adventure game. Too many nouns, fuck you. Put strand, I'm pretty sure I wrote that, but it was not exactly that, I guess. Put strand on fork things. You have to exactly. Not use strand. I think I said use strand. The strand's topmost knot catches firmly in the fork of the thing. Yeah. A Y-shaped object would already be 1,000 times better. They did, if you examine the fork thing, they do say that it's a Y-shaped object. The rest of it dangles over this. Okay, so I'm... Okay, I'm visualizing! I'm seeing it now! Okay, so on the edge of the cliff, there's a crevice. So I actually put the fork thing on the crevice, and I had a rope that was sticky with knots on it, like the perfect rope to climb down from. So I'm putting the rope like this, you know, and then I'm going down there. That's not dangerous. I can see Kirk doing it. A glass bead rope that is sticky. Yeah. Oh my god. I think, yeah, Logician, you got it. You got it. Are we thinking the same thing? This is fucking 1986. You win the game. Right? Am I the only one who's thinking anal beads? A glass bead. Now that you just wrote it in one sentence, it's like, it's damning. It's a damning sentence. And it's sticky. The word sticky had to be there. Like, glass bead roll. I'm googling it. Okay. It's glass roll beads on Etsy. I guess. I guess. Why is it sticky though? Oh my. Anyways. Don't forget, everyone in Starfleet wears pajamas. Okay, yeah, I'm not forgetting that. Yeah, I'll take a break and almost every time they describe the Prometheans, they seem to be doing something sexual. Almost every time they're describing them. I'll point it out because you just run around and they describe people doing stuff. No, I'm not saying that, but in 86, writing that in a video game feels like completely out of place. Like nowadays, S&M and like these sort of things is kind of, it's part of pop culture. We can literally say that. It's the GIMP outfit, it's part of the pop culture. It wasn't in the 80s. It was not. The worst you would see is like handcuffs and whips. That's it. No fucking anal plugs. No fucking anal beads. No. Nobody talked about dildos in the 60s. I'm sure they did behind closed doors, okay? I'm sure they did, but to put that in a Star Trek game, and again, it's only us that, with our perverted minds, that see this. I'm sure would talk to the guy who wrote it, and you would be like, what's an anal bead? I am 99.9% sure. It just sounds bad now. That's only my opinion. I have no idea. We'll never do. I won't do. I won't do an interview with the guy. I know. Oh, they're pretty common here. Yeah, definitely, super common. And they were common in the 60s also, but again, like these Gimps outfit, these like S&M, all the S&M culture, bondage was there. If you would go into a sex shop, it was there, but it wasn't part of the pop culture. It wasn't like in movies and everywhere, and you just stop somebody and you show him like an S&M object, and he'll be like, oh yeah, I know exactly what that is. I don't think that was the case 40 years ago. Giant XXX movies, signs on rare desolate stretches of road. Not saying that they were prude or anything, because in the 70s, 80s, in movies, everything was up. And yes, I'm not saying there wasn't S&M in movies. There was. But it wasn't like over the top and in every fucking movie. Nowadays, like you rent a comedy and it's like 50% of the jokes are sexually related jokes. Faster Pussycat, Run, Run, Run. Yeah, I know. I should watch that movie. I never watched it. I know what movie you're... Yeah. It's not... Is it Faster Pussycat? Yeah, it's... Yeah, Faster Pussycat, Run, Run, Run. Something like that. Yeah, it's whatever that film is called. Yeah. Definitely. I need to watch it, though. I don't think... I've seen a lot of it, and I don't think it goes anywhere. It's just sexually oriented, but it's not... Like, it's not scenes from Pulp Fiction, you know? Pulp Fiction definitely helped to put that out there, because before seeing Pulp Fiction, I had no fucking clue what the GIMP thing and even like S&M stuff. I didn't understand that whole scene. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? It's just fucked up people. In my head was just, oh, I just fucked up people. No, they're perfectly normal. Yeah, I know. It's not a porno, but I think it's kind of sexually oriented. Giant XXX movies, signs on rare desolate stretches of roll and roll areas. Yeah. It's either like in downtown, like in the middle of the city, like the heart of the city, with the bars and all. You have those sex shop, or it's on those like road outside of the, not highways, but freeways? I know how you guys say those things. Anyways, I'll just take a break on anal beads and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm sure some people who don't know what it is are Googling it right now. Beware.
easy, isn't it?
スクエアニュース。本日発売前より話題沸騰の聖剣伝説2のゲーム画面が発表になりましたのでご紹介します。いやー、実に美しい画面ですね。さすがスクエア。これまで以上のリアルなグラフィックで緊張感もおのずと盛り上がります。しかしこの聖剣伝説2の最大の目玉はなんといっても今巷で噂のモーションバトルです。このアクション画面で戦闘シーンを行うというシステムによって RPG の新しい面白さが飛躍的に広がる。これがモーションバトル。もう従来の RPG とは一線を画すエンターテイメントです。聖剣伝説2。
You're about to take the first step on the longest journey of your life.
You know how some mornings you wake up, but you're not sure if you're really awake or if you're still just dreaming? Weird things have been happening lately. I'm quite certain I am insane. You're telling me my dreams are true?
Vamos, enter the light. You see, señorita, mystery is important. To know everything, to know the whole truth is the...
Yo, we're back. There you go. Faster Pussycat, kill, kill, kill. Yeah, I should watch it. It's a short movie, I think. Three wild, uninhibited go-go dancers, Billy, Rosie, and Varla. This movie inspired Quentin Tarantino and others. It was pretty out there for the time, especially since it was a female-centric, 3 females. I think they go on a revenge rampage or some shit. For sure. A group of green-eyed Prometheans enter from the east, humming a high-pitched chord. A cart loaded with torn robes, worn tarpaulins, and broken filaments. Okay, we saw that. They lead the car straight to the northern edge of the cliff as the woman steps deftly aside and stops humming. The car tips, disgorging its content. The pile of garbage tumbles down the face of the cliff. Oh, we're going down that cliff. The sustainer work team turns and glides back. Now? Flexing your pectorals a bit to limber up, and checking 2 or 3 times to make sure the knot is firmly secured, you start to climb. The strand sways and stretches, but holds firm. Like, they couldn't go with the classic tie a rope around a rock. They had to go with the fucking fork thing. And I was thinking about this during the break. This is a Star Trek game. The puzzles for now, have been consisting of trading stuff to get stuff, putting a table on sand, on quicksand, and building a rope to go down the cliff. All in the Star Trek game. And we did shoot the table, so there's that. Like, shooting that boulder with the Enterprise, what I tried to do in the first That would have been fucking Star Trek. That's what I want to do here. No, but puzzles shouldn't be things that you do in King Quest, you know? It should be science fiction. You should actually be dealing with science fiction. So I fucking hope that the Promethean prophecy here deals with some kind of ethical... It seems like the abolisher or whatever seems to be hoarding food, so there's some kind of maybe slavery thing here. So they are I hope so. They are going to touch on some kind of malpractice here, and we're gonna do something. But we just got our fucking communicator destroyed, so there's no communicating with the Enterprise to do things with the Enterprise, which would be nice in a Star Trek game. And having more of the crew. Now we have only 4 crew members. Bone is completely useless for now. Spock has been giving a little bit of information, and Dimas is just there because she... The character of Dimas should actually be in every... like she's the translator, Xeno, how did they call her? Xeno something. She knows alien life forms. I guess Spock serves that purpose in the series, but having somebody like that almost every time you drop down on a planet that has a civilization, that makes sense. I'd say the equivalent in Next Generation would be Counselor Tror or something. But again, she doesn't really go on mission. Oh, there's a tarpaulin. The strand sways and stretches but holds firm. You bounce a bit against the rock as you go, staring hard at the rocky cliff and avoiding looking down. This is the sort of situation that makes you glad you spend all that time working out in the ship's gymnasiums. Now, without thinking too much, but just thinking about what I know about Star Trek and what kind of puzzle you would do. Hijinks, teleporter hijinks. You can do teleportation and do puzzles with the teleporter. The phasers has a bunch of settings, so that can be useful. Do things with the tricorder. Any way to use the Enterprise. Because the beginning of this game was very Star Trek. You were in the Enterprise and shooting at stuff. That was Star Trek, but now that we're here, this is almost like Space Quest 2, where where's the space in Space Quest? Like, anyways, there are things like this in Star Trek. I'm not saying that, but if you're to make a game about Star Trek, make it the more Star Trek you can. And I think the first game, the Star Trek Kobayashi Alternative, though simple, had all the elements, almost, maybe all. I mean, we did everything in that game. Teleporting, warping. We didn't crash the Enterprise, but we shot a bunch of people. We did a lot of stuff that felt more Star Trek-ish than this. This could be called another game, and it would actually work. You know, if you can change it just a little bit, and this would work as any other game, just a spacefaring game that you got shut down or whatever, and you got brought down to this planet, and you're looking for food. Again, is the food thing really that important? And you encounter these people. This didn't have to be Star Trek. Like, Spock he says Spock things and Bones says Bones things, but, you know, rewriting this game as a not Star Trek game would not be that difficult. Anyways. So, yeah, get the tarpaulin. I understand what I need to do now. Tarpaulin. Okay. So, we'll have to get the tarpaulin and the bowl and get inside, I guess. But how will we be able to do that? Is there anything else to pick up here? Oh. I need to get back the fork thing and strand, really? Wow. Up. Get fork thing. Get all. I'm still on. Whatever. Blah, blah. Okay, the krill catcher, south. This is the bowl. Put Torpolin. Does that count as a big word? Ah, that's not it. Tarpaulin. Put tarp. I actually know what that is. Ah, shit. Oh, I put an E at the end of that and it worked. Tarpaulin on bowl. The tarpaulin covers the spare card snugly, despite its many rips and tears. A green-eyed Promethean passing by stops short when he sees it. Oh, he's gonna help us. He motions to a group of others, scowling out in the gruff but left. Oh shit! Oh fuck, we should have been in there, in the thing. But lilting voice, they deliberate for a while, eyes quivering with what seems like surprise, and then from a work team circle, humming a low-pitched chord, they guide the cart off to the northwest. Whoops! No! Get in. Oh, is it too late? Uh-oh. Okay, I think we're soft locked. This game seems to be easy to soft lock because you can actually just enter the yellow gate and give the yellow gem to someone, get out of the yellow gate, and then you can't enter the yellow gate and you're stuck. East, southeast, east, south, get in ball. Yes. Save. Okay, I have everything I need at this point, right? Because if I'm missing something, I'm fucked. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Put tarpaulin on. Boom. After your landing party has spent a long minute lying hidden in the hollow of the cart, footsteps approach. Through a rip in the tarp, you see a Promethean with a broom, green-tinged mercurial eyes quivering with what seems like surprise. He calls out loudly, in a gruff but lilting voice. Lilting! 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 Speak, sing, or sound with a lilt. Lilt. A characteristic rising and falling of the voice when speaking. A pleasant, gentle accent. He spoke with a faint but recognizable Irish lilt. Speak, sing, or sound with a lilt. Okay. I'm missing some, I'm sure. Blah blah blah. Where's the lilt? Whatever. He calls out loudly in a gruff but lilting voice, and others soon join in. They deliberate for a minute, then form a humming work team circle. The cart, with you in it, glides off through a buzz of traffic. Passing under a shadow, the street sounds are replaced by loud, sustained humming at the sustainer pitch. The work team pulls off the worn tarp as the... Yeah, tarp! That's what people say. Tarp! Not tarpaulin. And now I just have to type tarp and it says it's tarpaulin. Yeah, they really wanted to sound smart. As the cart comes to a halt, 6 of them stand there staring at you, eyes quivering with wonder, until you get off the cart. They hum it off to the west, gabbling to each other and nodding their heads with amazement. Enclave the Sustainers. This open area is alive with constant activity. Under the watchful eyes of several defenders, Sustainer work teams all carts back and forth across the central courtyard. Loud humming can be heard coming from a row of workshops along the western wall. Another row of similar structures line the wall to the east. When you don't know what lilting means. Hey Skotsky, good evening. As carts loaded with krill enter the gateway, defenders... Again, I know what krill is, but I would say that's a big word for most people that may be playing this in the 80s. Fucking krill. Defenders direct where they go. For every cart taken west, another disappears through the massive portal leading toward a central tower to the south. The gateway to the world outside is northeast. An older man comes up to you, arms spread wide in greetings. Welcome, he says. I'm Jarpy. I spoke for all here, and bid you welcome. We have long been watching you, but could not speak outside our enclave for fear of the afflictor. A grotesquely armored blah blah blah. Let's save. Okay, this open area is alive with constant activity. Under the watchful eyes of several defenders, Sustainer work teams all carts back and forth across the central courtyard. Didn't we read all that? Yeah. Okay, Spock, McCord. Okay, can I go south? Let's go north. Northwest. West? I think I can go south, so that's why I'm not going there. The tower. Sustainer workshop. The roofs of these workshops seem to have been designed to acoustically... I'll let that one pass, even though I think, again, it's so useless. Acoustically amplify the chord of the gathered sustainers. As triple-sized work teams construct new carts out of sand and krill, the overwhelming sound of their humming reverberates through the room. Another team nearby fits the cart with newly constructed tarpaulin. Let's wait. The white glass bowls the Promethean used for carts are neatly covered, full of empty, with taut-woven tarpaulins of a mottled greenish hue. Attended can't abbreviate to Toby exactly. Gruff and lilting seem to not go together. Greenish hue, attended by work teams of 6 sustainer each. They seem to float along in the middle. No, okay. Get tarp, fucker. Oh, just the tarp. Just remove it. I want to see. Remove tarp. Remove tarp from carts. Cute. Tarp from cart. Cool. Drop all, fucker. Get tarp. I'm still pissed about the tarpaulin. Grub for lifting is whatever. Yeah, tarpaulin. And they said the fact that they acknowledged that they it's like, what? If they never said tarp, I would have brushed it aside. I guess that's it. I can't look under the tarp. I want to get some food. Spock, examine that tarp. It's always the same thing. Ah, fuck it. They don't want me to fuck with this. There must be something here to do. And krill. Okay. Can we get krill? No, I said get everything. Oh, as you reach for a cluster of krill, you feel the curved butt of a defend. Yeah, you can. Brr, brr, brr. No. Okay. East, or we can't go anywhere else. Northwest, north, northeast, southeast, south, southwest, west, east. I still can study etymology, linguistic, and history. Imagine trying to research. Dude, I read Tolkien years ago, and it was not this. It actually made sense, and it was fine. The words he was using were fine. He wasn't trying. That's the difference. If you're using the right words for the right things, that's it. It makes everything that's good writing. Because that, like me when I'm talking, because I'm not fluent in English, like my vocabulary, I'm always like looking for words, and I have trouble forming like clear sentences that mean exactly what I mean. Exactly. Exactly what I mean, exactly. You know, fuck. If I was talking in French, it would be way different. Parce que si je parlerais en français, je pourrais dire exactement ce que je voudrais, ça serait pas tout le temps la même maudite affaire. Like I keep reusing the same words because my English vocabulary is not as complex as my French vocabulary. It's been about 15 years since I read Lord of the Rings books. Need to break them out again. Definitely, yeah. Nah. I would not recommend anything that wasn't written by Tolkien himself. I couldn't give a fuck about his children or his family, especially the way they kind of handled Lord of the Rings properties for a while. I think it's okay now or not. I don't know. The family of Frank Herbert with Dune is not really better. It's the same shit. They're so protective of their... When you have like literally millions of people around the world that want stuff, like for games, for example, because they own part of the IP. couldn't be as bad as Brian Herbert. There you go. Is that is that the guy? Is that the son of fucking Frank Herbert or one of his descendant? Descendant, because it could be his grandson or something. Dune franchise. Oh my god, I was talking about that and you pointed out. I didn't know his name. I just know that the Dune IP is not well handled, let's just say. And now we have games in limbo. Oh, and by the way, in the video that I posted on Discord, the guy explained what happened not so long ago when they wanted to revitalize the Dune franchise with video games and remastering, remaking the old Dune games and all. And they said, we're not interested in reviving the old. Let the old be old, or some shit like that. Like, let it be old and that's... it's old, fuck it. The problem is these old things can be a problem to run on modern things, so if you want these things to have a legacy, you actually have to make the work to port them and bring them to a new audience. If you want to, I mean, if you're fucking Brian Herbert, wouldn't you want the IP to explode to make more money? Yeah, and what he's written, from what I've read from multiple sources, that everything outside of what Frank Herbert wrote is a giant piece of shit. And I believe it. Even Frank at the end, it was just... He didn't care as much as the first book and maybe the second one, but afterward it was just having fun. If you... I did post it on Discord, but it's been a while. You might have to scroll a bunch, but if you check on YouTube and you type in Frank Herbert interview... Anyways, there's a Dune interview that's about like 1 or 2 hour long on YouTube. It's only audio, but it's on YouTube, and it's very, very interesting. He talks about the book. It's after he wrote the first book. It's after he wrote the second book, but it's not published yet. It's not out yet. But he finished it, so he does talk about it, and it does spoil a little bit of the first book, of course. And he talks about the future of the Dune franchise, and he's actually like, he doesn't give a shit. His main objective is to create a world where you can believe whatever you want. So he's actually wasn't interested in going further into the lore. He wanted the readers to make up their own lore in their heads. So if Denis Villeneuve, the next director that wrote and directed, did he wrote it? I think he wrote it. I think he wrote the screenplay and directed the new Dune movie. I'm sure he's gonna change stuff. And if fucking Brian Herbert is pissed, or whatever, even fans of Dunes or Frank Herbert are pissed, they don't honor the legacy. Frank would be proud. He'd be like, yeah, good. Denis Villeneuve took my ideas and he added to it and he changed it and he made it his own, you know. He would be proud of the first Dune movie in the 60s. What's the name? Jodorowsky's Dune or something. Yeah. Jodorowsky's Dune. There's a documentary on that. They wanted to make Dune. Well, that guy, Jodorowsky, wanted to make the Dune movie, and yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work out. But it was epic. It seemed epic. He has like a fucking huge book that he keeps bringing to producers to show his vision, and it was supposed to be like a 14 hours. It was way too big to ever. I would love a complete Jodorowsky's Dune, but yeah, people that say, "Oh, he's crazy," and that would never work. That doesn't matter. that doesn't matter. Like, according to Frank wanted us to take his ideas. That's why in Dune they don't explain much. They don't explain much. They tell about stuff, but they really don't explain anything. So you can make up your own mind about. That's why it's timeless. You can read it right now, and since they don't go into explaining exactly how everything works, they don't even go exactly how the worm works and the full life cycle of the worm, which he does go in the kind of audio interview. But even he's not sure. He's like, yeah, because the interviewer is like, oh, it works like this, and he's like, yeah. Whatever. The problem that the movies ever add so far is that so much of the novel are thoughts and mental. It's just so hard to bring that into visualization in the movie. That's every novel. I don't think that Dune is difficult to bring to the screen. Having read multiple times Do Android Dream of Electric Sheep, if I would not know there's a Blade Runner, you know, I would be like, you can't fucking make a movie out of this. Impossible. 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 It's been done. You know? Dune, you read Dune and you can visualize everything. Same thing with Lord of the Rings. I was reading Lord of the Rings, I could see it all. One of the first description in Lord of the Rings is kind of almost like a shot, an helicopter shot from the West Coast to the Shire. They describe the coast. I think they describe like lighthouses and stuff like that, and it could be literally a shot in a movie. It's so well done. Tolkien knew how to visualize and put into words what he had in his imagination, like castles and objects. You know, he really goes into like in Tolkien there is more explanation, but it works because it's fantasy, so that's timeless. But if you go into sci-fi and you explain computers, 20 years from now or 50 years from now, you're going to read it and you'll be like, oh my god, computers are not working like that nowadays. So that sci-fi is kind of now it feels dated. Anyways, let's go back in the game. It helps to go out and then because this game isn't that interesting. As cars loaded with krill enter the gateway. Yeah, I tried to get the krill, I can't. East. Personal quarters. Judging from the rows of low-slung hammocks and various personal effects filling the room, this must be the personal quarters from some of the sustainers. It is currently empty. West is the one way out. There's a round box. Oh, by the way, speaking of Dune, it's gonna be the game that will be replacing this. So as soon as we finish Star Trek, I'm jumping into Dune. And I would recommend people to read Dune, the novel. By the way, it's a good read. It's easy to read. Like on a scale from 1 to 5, like 5 being like really difficult novel, like old novels. I tried reading. It was in French. Count of Monte Cristo. So I tried reading Count of Monte Cristo in Old French, and it was the fucking worst thing ever. Yeah, I'm reading it right now. I kind of broke it, like I made it half through, and then I kind of stopped, and I'm gonna pick it up since I'm coming back to the game and the movie's coming out. But yeah, it does slow down. I would say the first half is really, at least for me, it was like bang, 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 bang. And then when I took my break, definitely now the chapters were kind of really slowing down and nothing's really happening. So, and a lot of stuff needs to happen. So I'm like, come on, move it, move it. There's also the miniseries, by the way. It's on YouTube and it in a pretty nice quality. I don't know, maybe DVD quality. I mean, that's the highest quality you'll ever get for that movie, I'm sure. Unless it's on Netflix or something in some kind of high resolution transfer, which I doubt would happen. Open box or examine box? There's a small round box made Spock. Examine box. Open it. A hideous, grotesque face springs out at you, with rows of crooked teeth lining a vicious mouth. You're fortunate indeed that this spring-loaded contraption is just a toy. What in blazes? McCoy blurts out. So Bones is there just to ease the comic relief. Very funny, Jim. That must be the ugliest Jack-in-the-Box ever made. Why don't you put it back in the box where it belongs? You stuffed the monstrous. Let's get box. East. Let's save again. I guess. East, south, north, northeast, southeast, south, southwest, west, east, northwest, west, north. Jarpy. Yeah, let's just talk to you. Oh, what do we have useless? What useless stuff do we have? Maybe that toy? So many things. It's the round box. Why isn't it just the toy? Gift box to... What's her fucking name? Jarpay. Like this? Oh fuck. No. Give me back my bug. Get bugs. Give it to me. Oh, you can do that? Can I do that with the trailers? Oh my god. North, south. Not so fast. The Elm Defender bearing your way with no one may enter who is not a defender's born. Period. Go away. Show red gem to defender. No. Okay. What do I need to do now? Showboxed. Oh my god. Jarpy smiles when you show him the box. Oh, I thought it was a girl, whatever. Well, Jarpy knows that toy made it himself long ago for a charming old blue-eyed chanter. The young sustainers have outgrown it for the moment. You may do with it as you please. Okay, that was useless. Why did I do that? Show the button, then we go away. North, east, east, south, southwest. Give box to Willowman. Okay. Man, this game is really just about giving stuff to people. And show him, not give him, right? Then shrugs and was a female. It's not gonna do anything. I guess it does. Widowman takes the box, mouth puckered into a nearly perfect circle in what you've come to recognize as a Promethean smile. The eyes of the little ones will open wide as the sun when they open this. He turns, shouting through the gateway. Biflomin, Biflomin, my son! A young male Promethean wearing an embroidered robe comes running from inside the compound. Father and son play a brief boxing game before Willowmin slowly offers up the box. When the idiot's face jumps out at Willowman's son, he makes a loud, chortling sound like a lovesick bullfrog. He thanks his father, trading him the embroidered robe for the box. Casting a curious glance at you, he runs back inside with his treasure. Biff's a good boy. And he gives me the robe. Put on robe. Examine robe. A loose-fitting robe made of tiny filaments of blue-tinted glass, spun into a pliable mesh, except for a spiraling embroidery of darker blue threads. It looks identical to the robes worn by the chanter cast. You notice a large, dark cloud off in the distance. A dark-skinned Promethean, barely visible under a blue hooded robe, comes running around the compound, eyes dilating in and out with alarm, dashes through the gate. That cloud comes... Oh. I don't know. These are aliens, extraterrestrials. As the landing party passes through the gateway entirely unobstructed, blah blah blah. Becomes a howl, moaning. The storm passes. They make the storm pass. Oh, I mean, it's... Yeah, it's awful. It's really bad. The fact that when I read the text, it doesn't flow. I'm always, oh, okay, that's what he means, and I have to reread correctly the phrase. It seems there should be some commas in there sometimes. They don't. Like if I do look. A boots. What the fuck is that? A boots. Touch or lean on of an area or land be next to or have common boundary. A boot. It's crazy. The number of fucking words in here that I have no idea. Okay, you knew it, but you guys are cultured. I got a robe. I have it on me. I think. Okay. North. And can I just enter now? Like, can I just enter here? West? And how did I get to... I can't enter the green gate now. A short, soluble female. Grotesque armor, be gone. The affector forbids mixing of the champs. Perhaps you seek to join others in some rebellion. Okay, where the fuck do I need to go? Oh! Apparently showing the communicated Sharpay will get me the green gem, which I don't have, so I can't enter this anymore, so I'm stuck. Yay! 2. Yes. Okay, Wes. Oh, I don't have the communicator. Oh, fuck. Hey, serious Gecko Demon. Oh, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Fuck! I need to have the communicator before getting into the tarp covered bowl before entering here, because if I don't, I'm fucked. She can't give me the fucking... Get the green gem. Maybe showing her other stuff. Okay, show gem to... what's her name? Sharpay? Red gem. Show yellow gem to Sharpay. It's like Sharpay, but it's Sharpay. Show golden sphere. Maybe my phaser. Sharpay. Fuck off. The communicator. Oh my god. You ain't missing anything. This is me advertising my stream. This game isn't that great. You shouldn't be watching me when I play this game. I'll be playing a way better game tomorrow, Ultima 4. And if you really want to suffer, you can watch the continuation of this on Thursday at 8 PM Eastern Time. Before 8 PM Eastern Time, tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, I'll be playing some Disco Elysium, which is actually an awesome game. So tomorrow, Disco Elysium at 5-6 until 8. Then from 8 to 11, it's Ultima 4. Wednesday, same shit, except this game instead of Ultima. No problem. I can never catch your stream because you usually play at the same time as I'm streaming. Or you usually play and Doom, and actually I can't watch people play Doom. I know it's one of your favorite games, but I just can't. So thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out. This isn't the greatest of games. Oh my god. There'll be better games after this. Dune will be a breath of fresh air. Oh my god. Even Ultima, I'm so excited for Ultima these days because the alternative, this, is not great. And Disco Elysium is really nice. It's really nice. Really look forward to playing that tomorrow. we're gonna raid. I'm gonna raid Goblin. He's playing some Alan Wake. That's nice. I need to replay that game. I really liked it. And I only realized after that it was the same guys that made Max Payne and all. So I was like, oh, that made perfect sense. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching and plow through this freaking game. Good evening and good night to Kako Demon, Bumrocky, Skotsky, Arrogant, Base if you're still there. Have a great night everyone, see you tomorrow at about 5-6 for some Disco Elysium or 8 with Ultima 4. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that!